There are so many platforms out there. There's Instagram, there's LinkedIn, there's Twitter, there's Reddit, there's YouTube. In spite of all these platforms out there, why should we use Quora? In this lesson, we are going to understand what makes Quora unique, how people have been using Quora, what are the different use cases for which Quora can be a good platform to work upon. If Quora could be a platform that meets the requirements of you or one of your business clients. The biggest advantage that comes with Quora is the content that you create out there is timeless. It's like planting a tree, you know. Some trees grow on to be huge, some trees turn out to be just saplings and they survive. But the thing is, all of these contribute through the process of photosynthesis, releasing oxygen. Now, I made it scientific for no reason, but I think that is how answers or the content that you create on Quora works. Some of the answers that you write may become hugely, massively popular, that impacts a lot of readers and gets you perhaps millions of views. Some of them could not even gather 100 views. But the point here is Quora as a platform is so unique that the 100 views that you have today may or have the potential to turn into a million views perhaps 2-3 years down the line. The only thing is, are you creating timeless content? So that's one aspect of Quora becoming something that is very different and unique from all the other platforms out there. Another platform that is very similar to Quora in this regard would be YouTube. But then again, YouTube, the content dies down after a period of about 3 to 5 years, and it revives only when the creator has gone insanely popular. So we've understood that Quora, the content that you create is timeless, or it has the potential to be timeless. So that is something that makes Quora really unique. It allows almost nobody to write really good content and they can turn into an overnight superstar. So there have been instances where people who are experts on a particular topic but have no following at all, no fan following, no followers, have written an answer and that has exploded to getting hundreds and thousands of views with thousands of upvotes. But there have been instances where famous people have written answers, or famous people meaning they have a lot of followers and they have written answers, but unfortunately those have not gotten views. So Quora as an algorithm is very unique in identifying content that is relevant, adds value, at the same time is shareable. So if you have hit the sweet spot of writing the Quora content or the Quora answer well, then the chances of the algorithm being kind on you at random times is very high. The high visibility with intent and search visibility. For instance, there are chances that if people search for something on Google, they may land on Quora because Quora is one of those websites that comes on the first page of Google. So that way Quora will get you traffic on your answers, which is very high intent. And you know what the good thing is about high intent traffic? Them converting or taking an action in the form of hitting the follow button, or in the form of hitting your lead form, or in the form of making a purchase from you increases significantly, and that makes Quora one of the most unique platforms when it comes to intent offerings. I'd like to start off with the example of a company called DuckDuckGo. Now, it's a competitor of Google in certain ways, but it says that it protects your privacy and it will not track you to show you personalized ads. Now, very interestingly, Quora tested their ad platform with DuckDuckGo as a client. So the first few 100,000 users that DuckDuckGo got was through Quora. So one of the ways in which companies and individuals use Quora is to drive traffic to their website or app in order to increase engagement or acquire new customers, which can lead to sales. That is one of the prime reasons why people or marketeers have actively started flocking Quora. That's one. A lot of people have used Quora either consciously or subconsciously, and they've ended up creating a brand for themselves. One of the examples that I can take is of Indian author called Divyanshu Mundra. Now, he started off as a writer on Quora. He ended up writing a book and then another one after having written on Quora actively, and now he writes scripts for web series. He's a screenwriter now. So there are many individuals just like Divyanshu Mundra who do not intend to drive the traffic to any website or app, but they intend to create a brand of themselves. And most of the writers that I follow on Quora have created this brand subconsciously. They have been able to attract and create a brand and find an audience, not because they wanted to do that in the first place. They have been able to achieve that mission or their goal because they were very focused on adding value when it comes to people and their lives. So this is another major reason why people or brands use Quora, to create a brand, to create an audience that trusts them, they can communicate with, and hopefully find engagement. Now let's jump on to the next advantage that Quora offers. A lot of people have used Quora as a way to network and find like-minded people. As an entrepreneur myself, I have met many professionals on Quora who have worked with me either as a freelancer or as an artist. So I I think if I have been able to connect with so many people just because of one platform, I believe the same has happened with perhaps hundreds of thousands of people just like me. So one of the good things Quora offers as a platform is it allows you to connect with people who have shared interests. So for me, it was people who have shared interests in entrepreneurship, startups, digital marketing, etc. For a lot of people, Quora has been a platform where they've found teammates, potential freelancers. So Quora as a platform has allowed a community to build and thrive, hereby connecting people to create and collaborate. A lot of people use Quora for is something unique wherein they're not creating content, but they're using Quora as a way to do research. So for instance, I am a digital marketer and say I want to sell my products, which is handmade gifts. So if I want to understand what are the things people are looking for when it comes to handmade gifts on the internet, the first thing that I'll do is I'll perform a Google search. Simple Google search will give me some ideas. Then I may go on to Amazon to search what are the things people are searching for when it comes to handmade gifts. After that, I may want to go on to Quora to understand what are the things that people are looking for when it comes to handmade gifts. Is it unique handmade gift, or is it what is the cost of a handmade gift? But the thing is, Quora as a platform offers 400,000 plus topics, and there are millions of questions in hundreds of thousands of categories. So as a digital marketer or as a researcher, if I have academic purposes, no matter what the purpose is, Quora as a platform, Quora as a website, Quora as an app could be something that is very useful in helping you do research, understand people's perspectives, see what they are looking for, see what are the questions that they have, so that you can answer those questions, perhaps not on Quora but on YouTube. You can create a blog post out of that, you can create Instagram posts out of that. So Quora as a platform could be a brilliant resource to help you research. Now, another interesting thing that Quora has helped me is learn a lot of things that I think I did not need to know about. I mean, Quora as a platform is host to hundreds of thousands of writers who write about different things. They write about literature, they write about democracy, they write about religion, geography, entrepreneurship, Internet of Things, and whatnot. And in the 3-year journey that I have been on Quora, I think I am very privileged that it has allowed me to read the thoughts of certain individuals who have years and years of experience in fields such as computer science, geography, etc. Drive traffic to their website by using a strategy called search engine optimization. So here the idea is you find keywords for which Quora ranks on the internet already, and then you write answers to the questions that are ranking out. So for instance, where do I find digital marketing experts in Chennai? So there may be a question which is exactly this. So if I am a digital marketer from Chennai, I might write an answer to this question, and if somebody is searching for this on Google, they may land on Quora, and if they land on Quora, they may land on my website, and if they land on my website, there are chances that I might get this particular person as a customer. Now if you think of it as a singular level, you might think that the possibility is very less, but imagine multiplying this by 100,000. So if there are 100,000 people who search and land on the Quora question, I can assume and imagine that at least 1,000 of them would land on my website, and out of these 1,000, can I not get 10 customers? So Quora as a platform can help you look at the world with a different perspective while you're reading an answer, and that is something that a lot of people do when it comes to using Quora. They're passive readers, or they're active readers but passive creators. They're reading through the content, they're reading, understanding, opening the purview that they have of the current world as it is. So Quora as a company did not start earning revenue until 2019 end. It had started testing with Quora ads only then, and for 10 years, almost a decade, this company survived without earning a single dollar. So if a company can sustain and persevere through almost a decade, can you imagine the possibilities of resources and insights that this platform can offer when it comes to you using it? So to summarize, Quora is a great platform to help you find and connect with like-minded people, find visitors to your website or landing pages or your apps, create a content and become a better version of yourself, because when you're writing on Quora, that too regularly and consistently, with time, with practice, you get better at writing. Quora as a platform is very beautiful, and the purpose of every person, individual or brand using Quora could vary, but defining your purpose of using the platform is something that will help you create the strategy that we will talk about in the further lessons.